Hello students, welcome. In this session, we're going to see formatted and unformatted input-output statements with few example programs. Learning objective is to understand formatted and unformatted input-output operations with few example programs. Session outcome, you should be able to understand and able to use formatted and unformatted IO statements. Prerequisites, you should have learned first 3 units. Let's see formatted input-output statements. You might have already familiar with the scanf and printf. Right? Similarly, to deal with the files, we have fprintf, fscanf functions. They operate on files. Fprintf is similar to printf, fscanf is similar to scanf, but fprintf and fscanf operate on files. There's a typo here, it should be single S. These two functions can handle a group of mixed data simultaneously. It can handle integer, character, strings, float, so on and so forth. Right? The general form of the fprintf function is like this: int fprintf. First argument is a file pointer, second argument is a control string, third is a variable list. An example would be like this: fprintf, fp being a file pointer, this is a control string, and variable list. I is an integer type, that's why %d. str is a string type, that's why %s. This is a control string and these are the variable list. The general form of a fscanf is fscanf, file pointer, control string, variable list. One example would be fscanf, fp, then control strings, and then variable list. This %d is for ID number, next %d is for age, name being a string, it should be %s. FEOF, this function will test the end of file, either file end of file, FEOF. This is used to test the end of the file condition. It will return 1 if it has reached the end of the file, right? And 0 otherwise. FERR, error. This function reports the status of the file. It takes the argument as file pointer and it reports the status of that file. It will return 1 if there is an error in the file. Otherwise, it returns 0. Let's see a few examples. In this example, we are majorly going to see fscanf. This main method, we have declared some 3 string arrays. Here, fp file pointer, fp, we are using it here. We are trying to open a file.txt in the write mode, right? And then you are trying to put into the file we are in 2012, right? Then rewind is a function which will make the cursor to the first position. Then fscanf, whatever you have written, you are scanning it here because string 1, string 2, string 3 and then the year. String 1, string 2, string 3 and the year. You are reading from the file. Which file? This fp pointer, right? You are reading from the fp pointer, that is file.txt. You have written already we are in 2012 and same thing you are reading it using fscanf. And there is a just printf statement here, which will print on the console. Read string 1, it will print the first string, that is we. Second string would be read here, that would be r. Third string would be in. Fourth would be an integer type, which is nothing but 20 tolu. And then you are closing the file and return 0. So output would be on the standard console, read string 1, we are in 20 tolu. Right? Let's see another example which should majorly using printf. In this one, we are opening the file.txt in a write mode. Then we are trying to write onto that we are in 20 tolu. This is a file pointer, this is a control string. First one is a string, second is also a string, third one is also a string, fourth one is an integer type. Then you are closing it and you are returning it. After running this program, if you open file.txt, you should be seeing the content we are in 20 tolu. Hope this is clear. Now let us see unformatted IO statements. getC and putC functions. These two are analogous to getChar and putChar functions, except that getC and putC operate on files. getC reads a single character from a file. This is a general format. getC to supply input argument as a file pointer. Then it will read a character and give you. Then this is an example, getC, fp, and whatever the character you are getting it, you are putting into C. And there is a putC. Here it will write a character onto the file. General form is putC variable comma file pointer. An example is putC C comma fp. In this file pointer, you are trying to put a character C into the file. Fine. getW and putW. These getW and putW are integer oriented functions. getW would read an integer from a file, whereas putW would write an integer to a file. The general format of getW is getW file pointer. An example would be getW in the round brackets fp, and whatever the integer that you get, you are putting into x. Similarly, the general format of the putW is putW variable and file pointer. This variable is of type integer. This integer would be returned to the file pointed by the file pointer. Thus, the example would be putW x comma fp would write the content of the integer variable x to the file whose pointer is a fp. Let's see an example. This would illustrate the use of getC function. Here in the main function, we are opening a file test.c in the read mode. The file pointer is fp. You are using a getC function. So you will get a character, one character from the fp pointer, and that one you are taking into ch character variable, and you are comparing that with the end of file. If the character is not end of file, it will get inside and it will put the character onto the standard output. That is your console. So first H will be displayed if there is a hi, how are you content in the test.c. Then after putting a character H onto the console, once again getC fp, this will read the Once again a character, next character, that would be I, will come here in the while loop. I is not equal to end of file. Once again it will come inside the while loop. It will print I onto the screen. Then get the next character, go out up on the while loop, check whether that is the end of the file. If not, get inside and print that into the console. Like that it will go on, and the contents of the file test.c would be written onto the console. Then after that you are closing it, and this will be output. Our hope this is clear. Just a recap: fprintf and fscanf functions are formatted IO statements. feof is a function that is used to test the end of the file condition. ferr, that is ferror, is a function that will report the status of the file. If there is error, it will return 1. If there is no error, it will return 0. getW is a function used to read an integer from a file. putW is a function used to write an integer to a file. These are the references that you can refer. Thank you.